So I just got this strange urge to vlog right now, which I literally never do this. Cutting up watermelon. I'm home right now. Obviously, I just got back from my Guatemala trip, which was amazing. And I'm about to leave on my next solo trip in 11 days. If you cannot tell right now, I am very sick. I'm actually feeling a lot better now, but when I first got home, I was having a lot of issues. I don't know what exactly happened. I remember being at the airport and feeling like off, like, you know, that feeling like before you get sick and you're like, something isn't right. It was really bad. I'm feeling a bit better today. I haven't done anything. I feel like really bad about myself because I have not done anything. Obviously, I've been able to work online a little bit, but other than that, like, have not been outside very much. So let's catch up. Let's catch up here. So I'm home right now, like I said. I leave for my Portugal group trip in 11 days, and I'll be flying into Lisbon. I have some exciting things planned for Europe. I'm not really, actually I have no plan. This is just a really strange period in my life right now because I don't have much planned for this next trip. I'm really hoping I travel for 8 months. We'll see what happens with that, but I'm wanting to do very long term. I mean, I don't know how much I should talk about this, but I just got a new job as well with worldpackers, which I'm extremely grateful for. There have been some hesitations just knowing myself and knowing the way that I travel and also my online business. Yeah, I have a lot on my plate right now. My new job starts in a few days and then I will leave for my trip and everything. Guys, look at all this. Yes. Health. Social media has been a little bit weird for me lately as well. Like, as you guys know, I post pretty frequently on all my social media accounts. Wait, I have to try this. Really good. This is GMO. This is GMO watermelon because seedless, that's not normal. Whatever. I post pretty frequently on all my social media accounts. How it works is like I have this system down and like, I don't know, like my opinion about social media is so weird because I genuinely hate it and I don't like need it and I could delete it right now and like my life would be perfectly fine. But at the same time, it's like a part of my brand and my business and like putting my name out there and everything. So I've had this like push and pull struggle. Everything changed when I was able to be like, okay, social media is my form of creation. It is not something that I'm always consuming or, you know, filling my mind with. However, in the past like week, I guess, I've just felt this like lack of creativity with social media. I'm just like, okay, like it feels, I don't want to say burnout, but just like I don't feel very inspired right now. So I have to get a new one. With that, I'm starting a YouTube channel. Funny thing about YouTube is it feels a bit more like, more vulnerable. Like you actually get to see my personality, like instead of like my Instagram, TikTok, reel thing. The reason I haven't done it before is because the editing process and everything, it fucking takes forever. But yeah, I'm just gonna post this. I don't really care anymore. So my Guatemala trip, I just got back. It was really like, I don't even know where to begin. I want to first say that out of all of my solo trips, like my travels, like I do this like long term, like everything, that might have been the most transformative. Why? I really think that, first of all, I stayed in Antigua for most of the time. Second of all, this was just a short trip. Like I was only there for a little over a month compared to my long-term backpacking. So I was just like going all out. I was just like, okay, I have limited time here. Like, let me really connect with people. Let me really push myself and like do things. And it was so crazy because the second I kind of made that mind switch, I just noticed so many things coming to the surface. You guys know I love personal development, spirituality, all of that. Like that's my brand, that's my life, you know? Things that I thought I had healed that were very much still prevalent in my life. This has to do with connections, this has to do with people, this has to do with myself, my relationship with myself. I am extremely grateful for that trip, the people that I met, the experiences that I was having, just everything. When I first left for Guatemala, I told myself, I am doing the Akatanango hike. I'm doing it. I don't care what anyone says. My brother literally told me the night before I left, he was like, you are not doing it. You cannot do that. That motivated me more. I was like, there is no way that I'm leaving Guatemala without doing that hike. This hike is, first of all, if you don't know, this is a volcano hike. And you basically hike to the top to base camp. Eventually, you view Fuego, which is the active volcano, and you get to see it erupt, and it's like a whole moment, and everyone's like, oh my god, this is crazy. And it's a challenging hike. Like, I was doing my research, I was watching YouTube videos, and people are saying it's like the hardest thing they've done in their lives. And as someone that isn't a very experienced hiker, I was like a bit concerned for myself. When I say that this was the most challenging hike I've ever done, wait, first of all, I need to eat this again, wait. It really was. And there were moments of just like, this is the interesting part. There were moments where I was like, I give up, like, I don't want to do this. Like, my mind was telling me that, but my body was literally like, girl, you can do this. Like, I don't know, there's like some scientific thing that your brain will be like, tell you no, like 80% of it, I don't know. And then your body will literally go until you die. So I almost died. It felt like I almost died. I'm being super dramatic because some people do this like every day and are like completely fine. I'm so proud of myself. I had a really good group. I had some really good friends, and it was just a very fulfilling experience. I would recommend it to anyone who's like, get ready for a challenge, but like it's super rewarding. Volunteering for a hostel, which on worldpackers, obviously you guys know, like I use worldpackers for all of this, all of these shenanigans that I do, and this one in particular was a gem. It was incredible. I realized when I got there that this was the 10th hostel that I've ever worked at, so I was like, okay, like that's insane. This is one of the top experiences. I mean, the people are super supportive at Somos Hostel. If you're interested, you can like write to me and I'll send you the info. You get free accommodation, free activities, discounted tours and transportation and everything. The way that they just created this family environment is everything that I need when I'm volunteering at a hostel. I love the connection. I love just really getting, like, having that relationship with people. Special thing about this hostel is that each day we had different activities and stuff. So the job wasn't just reception or bar, like you would also do different activities, which after working at 10 hostels, like I get it. It can be kind of repetitive to do the same job like every single day. This just kept me going. I was like, okay, like now I'm like hosting a pub crawl. Okay, now I'm, you know, at a family dinner. Like, you know, it's just like things that are like very good to switch up. The hostel was beautiful. Like I'll insert some clips of that, but I was just like blown away each morning. I'm someone that wakes up really early, like you guys don't even know, like some 5:30 a.m. like I'm doing work, I'm having breakfast sometimes. Like I start my day really early because as someone that long-term travels, like I have to have my time, my alone time, my just like, I have to have my time for me, and then I can start the day to be social and have the crazy fun and like, look at the knife, literally. Another plus, I became really close with the other volunteers, which again, love doing that. Like that's just makes me want to cry. Like I'm actually like so thankful for that. I would say like 5 of my volunteer experiences, I've become like so close with my volunteer friends, like to the point where I'm still texting them to this day. There's other times it's not always like that. So when people, the knife. So when people ask me like, okay, like, am I all like, is that always gonna happen? Of course not. Like, you're not gonna vibe with everyone. I've shown up to hostels and there's 20 volunteers. Do you think you're gonna be friends with everyone? Not quite, not quite. So what are in the plans for me? Also guys, look at how much watermelon. There's 2. I can't believe I'm making a YouTube video. Wait, let's continue. So what's in the works for solo travel? I am heading to Europe, like I was saying, and then no plan. I like to keep things a surprise. I know that I'm going to France. That is happening, and I would love to hit Croatia or Albania, so kind of getting on that side of Europe. And then I do want to be in Spain. So you see how I have like all of these things I want to do? Anyways, I do think that I'm not going to stay in Europe for as long as I plan. The second it starts to get cold in Europe, I immediately am out, like I'm leaving. And after being in Guatemala in Central America, I feel really called to continue my time there. And I would have stayed longer, but obviously I've had this Europe trip planned and everything, and I'm really wanting to go. I just want to have more time there, and I want to be fluent in Spanish. These are the results. My body is literally recovering after a very traumatic past few days being sick. I think I want to start posting more on YouTube. This was a random thought that I had today. I mean, I've always thought about it, but I was just like, can I like be a YouTuber? Very excited for the next travels. I will try to post more. Let me know what videos you want to see. That's very YouTuber of me to say. And yeah.